Hello everyone, welcome to day 200 of playing chess every day for you. Let's find the game. E4, we get the Caro-Kann instantly, so I could push through here. I can just develop my knight. Could instantly go for this pin. I could also go for d4 now. I think I'll just, the best move for me would be to... I could free up the bishop. I could just go for this pin on the knight. But I would like to add pressure to the knight though. If they force me away, I can just step back. Yeah, so here I could just play d4 now. Just fight for space. This bishop is very annoying, but I feel like if I can just develop my bishop and get my knight out, it will be fine. And here if they go to attack my bishop, I just move it to e5. They can bring their knight into the game. It doesn't allow my bishop almost further in, but I think for now I'll just develop my own knight. They choose to step away to attack my bishop, which is a good move. I could just step forward. I mean, the natural move here is just to... Natural move here is probably just to... I would say step forward with the bishop. Then they can weaken my structure and they'd be able to push. I think actually stepping backwards might be the best play. They can jump in to add extra pressure, but wouldn't help them right now. They developed their bishop forward, and that's interesting. I think I should probably castle here. I could fight for space. I could actually just push and try and trade this bishop off. I could castle, but that would be not the best idea right now with all the pieces here. I could actually just push c4. They took, I take. c4 seems very nice. It's an attack on the center. They actually just go ahead and castle, which is... This makes my bishop much weaker now. I could take, but then they can just go ahead and take. Then I can jump in. I could push through and just lock down the center. I'm not sure which one's best. Could go ahead and attack the knight, but they can just move the knight away. And then my attack will be not so useful. I mean, if I take, I just unlock their rook though, so I think at the moment I could actually just castle myself. I can play queen b3 to attack this pawn. If I take now, I don't really win anything. I could push forward. My light squared bishop isn't very good in this game. I really want to be able to develop my queen somewhere. And I can win a pawn here. If I've got queen here, if I trade down, I can win this pawn, which could be very nice. I also see takes and my queen going here, which I do like a lot. Takes, queen b3, threatens two different pawns. Yeah, queen b3 is very nice here. They do have this, but I'd just take. And I should probably play rook c1 and rook e1, just to have the control of these open files. And takes is just an even trade. If I take, they can take. If I take, they take, and there's nothing there. I'll go ahead and just take the knight. They have to take with the pawn. And they do. I could come in to attack this. It seems quite nice. I think for now I'll just play rook c1. Rook c1 looks good. Rook over, I just slide over. Rook over, I'll play rook over myself probably. I have the option of developing my knight now. It doesn't have many great squares though. I can target the queen and make a weakness, but it's not that good right now. They play rook up, which actually just gives me a skewer almost, I feel like. Rook up feels like a move that's not very good. I'd love to go for this fork with my knight. Think I'll just start by, at the moment, forcing the bishop to move. Then I can play knight h1, although knight h1, they can probably just take my bishop and win the piece with their queen. They go ahead and take, I have to take with my knight. They double up to protect this pawn, or maybe they're trying just to push. My queen can come in now to put some pressure on their pieces, but I could double up on the e-file. Doubling up on the e-file would be nice, but doubling, if I choose to double up on the e-file, they can always push, I think, which is quite bad for me. Push takes, rook takes, rook takes. But I'll go for it anyway. Rook c2, rook e3, rook c e3, rook c2, rook e2, sorry. Don't have to take that bishop at all. I could probably continue with my plan of rook e2. Now I'm the one who's threatening to take, and then give this very, very nice check. They're threatening to push here, but and technically they are up a pawn, but they can also come in here. I cannot take here. I think the plan here is, now that I'm up against two rooks, queen b4 just threatens mate, so I'll play queen b4. Queen b4, if they come in, I go here. And then I'm still threatening mate, so I'll go queen b4. And obviously this rook cannot move now, they have to defend it. And then I can just come in and start pressuring all of their pieces. They could double up against my king, which seems quite good, but I always have knight e5 to stop any ideas there. Check looks okay, but I just move. And then I'm threatening mate. They play rook in, which seems very natural. If I go back to attack the rook, they can just come in. But I mean, I need to try and force the rook to move. Knight back, I could also try and go this way. I could take here, and if they take, I mean, I could go for this and then bringing my queen in. Yeah, I think the right idea is, I would say to jump the knight forward, but I would like to defend this. And if they take, that looks very annoying. But they cannot take, actually. I would kick the knight away, but it comes with a check. I'll just jump back here. They have this. That just hangs checkmate, so... Okay. I'm not sure what my opponent was thinking there, but let's look at the game. So I actually played at an 88.5 and they played at a 78.5. I played like a 1900, they played like a 1550. And I played c3 accidentally here, but it actually turned out to be a good move. I guess taking the center and the opening is always good. It's best to go back to g3 instead of e3, which makes a lot of sense long term. c4 was a bad move. I castle as well. I thought queen b3 was good because I'm attacking two pawns, potentially, but they find the right move. Rook e1 was best. Yeah, and rook e7 felt like a weird move, and it didn't do much. So here I had the idea of just doubling up on their queen. I take the bishop. Now it's me who's winning. Even though I'm down a pawn, I have the queen. I threaten mate with queen b4. I play knight d2 to force a rook move, but I should have just taken on a6. Oh wow, if I'd taken on a6, I'd still be threatening mate, and it would be a free pawn. Now they have to play h6 to stop me checkmating them. But this was a huge blunder for them. They somehow forgot that their back rank was unprotected, so They thought they were attacking my queen and my knight, which this looks like a fork, but I just have mate. And I'm not sure how they forgot about that within 2 moves. So I'll absolutely take the win here. And it was a good game, very quick one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.